Hey guys, my name is Luke, and in this video we are going to talk about the 6 best Christmas movies of all time, according to me. Alright, but before we do that, make sure you subscribe, and if you haven't already, make sure to check out my courses in the link in the description. Alright, let's get started. Christmas movies, especially classic Christmas movies, are a very important part of Christmas in America. So if you haven't seen the classic American Christmas movies, then you don't really understand what Christmas in America is all about.
Did you say classic? Classic means old. I don't like old movies because they're too old.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. If you can't watch any classic movies, then you probably will not like this video, because the newest movie I'm going to talk about came out in 1996. So,
get out.
Why should we watch classic movies? Movies are an important part of culture. Classic movies are an even more important part of culture. So if we both grew up in America, we've seen the same classic movies. We share something. We can communicate more deeply. And if you want to have that deeper level of communication, you need to watch classic movies from America. So this Christmas, I challenge you to watch all of the 6 best Christmas movies of all time, according to me. Number 6, of course, we start with number 6. Why would I start with number 1? If I started with number 1, you might stop watching. I don't want that. Number 6, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Gadzooks, the bumble snow monster of the north strikes again.
It's my nose. It keeps giving us away.
Whenever I see pictures of this movie, I feel nostalgic. Nostalgic is when we have good memories about the past. Because I used to watch this every year at my grandma's house before opening the presents under the tree. This movie gives me serious nostalgia. The best thing about this movie is the Bumble. The Bumble is the scariest monster in any movie ever. When I was a little kid on Christmas, I used to lay awake at night thinking, who's the Bumble outside? The Bumble is a scary monster. I'm still scared of the Bumble. Number 5, A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about? Sure, Charlie Brown. I can tell you what Christmas is all about. Lights, please.
This movie has the best Christmas music of all time, the best soundtrack of any other Christmas movie. Oh, and the best dancing. Number 4, How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
You're a rotter, Mr. Grinch. You're the king of sinful sots. You're a heart so dead, tomato splotched with moldy purple spots, Mr. Grinch. You're a 3-decker sauerkraut and toadstool sandwich with arsenic sauce.
You need to be a little bit careful with this one because there are many versions. There's one that came out very recently. There's another live action one that came out maybe in the 90s or early 2000s with Jim Carrey. And then there's the original one from 1966. It's animated and it's awesome because it's closest to the original book. It's actually based on a book by Dr. Seuss, who's probably the most famous children's book author of all time. So, the 1966 version, the animated version, is the best. The other ones, Number 3, and this is the newest one on the list from 1996, Jingle All the Way.
Yes? I'm trying to find the Gentleman doll.
Me too, me too.
Do you have any more in the back? What? What's he laughing at? What did I say?
These guys are looking for a Turbo Man?
A Gentleman doll, yes.
I think most other Americans would probably disagree with me putting this on the list, but it's special for me. I watched it a lot when I was a kid. It's a good movie. It's about fatherhood. It's about commercialism. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger's best movie. I think so. Number 2, It's a Wonderful Life.
What do you want? You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. Hey, that's a pretty good idea. I'll give you the moon, Mary.
I'll take it. Then what?
Well, then you could swallow it, and it'd all dissolve, see? And the moonbeams would shoot out of your fingers and your toes and the ends of your hair.
This movie is actually considered one of the 50 best American movies of all time, not just Christmas movies. So it's a great classic film. The story is really unique. It's really interesting. It's about how to appreciate life. That's the only thing I can say. You have to watch it. It's amazing. Number 1, and if you're only going to watch one of these movies, watch this one. It's A Christmas Story.
Okay, get him out of here.
A football? Oh, no! What was I doing? Wake up, stupid! Wake up! No!
No, I want an officer red undercover nice and 200 jet ready by the rifle.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
This, of all the other Christmas movies made, is the most Christmassy. It captures the essence of Christmas, what it's like to be a kid, be excited about Christmas, and ask Santa for a gift. The kid in this movie, the main character, all he wants is a BB gun. That's all he wants. And the whole movie is about that. But through his story, we can see and feel a lot of other really essential things about American culture and Christmas culture. And I think it captures it better than any other movie. And to me, Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without it. All right, guys, well, thanks for watching. And I'd like to know, do you agree with my list? If not, leave a comment in the comments below. Let me know what you think are the best Christmas movies of all time. And again, make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and check out my courses in the link in the description. And I will see you guys next time.